Riley said that you are the greatest to ever put on a Miami Heat jersey.
Well, he's right.
Definitely one of the best two guards to ever play the game.
I don't think people understand how bad of a motherfucker D-Wade was.
Bro,
he was a perfect player.
His Euro was crazy.
I was a victim of one of them trash Euro.
And the impact that he has on winning, this was different.
One of the best two guards to ever play the game.
When he was on his he was the best two guard in the league.
Y'all played with great players, obviously, D-Wade, Bron. But, like, who was the best player? Like,
it's got to be Bron.
Bron?
It's got to be Bron. But what I'm going to say this is, I watched D-Wade and Bron play one-on-one.
Who won?
D-Wade won that game.
So I'm disrespectful when I say James Harden better than D-Wade?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Touch on that. We ain't letting that slide. We got to talk about that.
I understood from the perspective of when these kids go to the court, they want to get in their bag.
For sure.
Boom, boom, boom. D-Wade was more, I'm going to get to my spot, and I'm going to put this pull-up two in your face or whatever it is, and if you could guard it, good luck, but I'm going to get to my spot and take my shot.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, that boy D-Wade is built different, though. Nah, he nasty. Big moments and stuff. I'm telling you, like, blocking shot. But I'm saying, like, just impacting games, D-Wade was unbelievable. Nah, for sure. Defensively, big steals, big blocks. Like, he just, like,
win the game.
Like, as a teammate, you walk out and like, oh, we got this.
That's what I'm gonna say. Not just the game, the impact that he has on winning.
Man, D-Wade, I ain't never seen nobody perform like this ever. He averaged 35. And I was like, this is incredible because this young kid was giving them the blues. And he was making shots everywhere, getting to the hole, dunking. And he guided us all the way to that championship.
Averaging almost, 40 or something that series or something like that. That was inspiring.
Oh, yeah, no, that finals appearance was one for the ages. People forget that, how good he was in that series, how dominant he was in that series. Having Shaq there was cool, but that was his team, and he carried that team to that championship, So when I got to D-Wade, I was like, I know you heard all the stories. All that stuff you heard about that, forget it. This your team. Me and you ain't gonna have no problem. You the man. Take as many shots as you want. We'll show you how to win. We'll show you how to get certain things, but this your team. You need me, I'll be right there. Because it was already his team. I didn't want to just come take it over. You don't really know me like that, so it's your team. How you talk about the Spurs never had problems? We never had an altercation.
Yeah.
Only time we had an altercation was when I had to check everybody during the finals that year. We go down 0-2. I'm declining the Shaq. I'm going through a divorce. My first two games fucking terrible, awful. So I wasn't having a great finals and everybody was looking for me and I was like, why y'all looking for me? Because I was having a terrible finals. I don't know what was going on, but we were down 0-2, so.
I swear, it wasn't looking good.
Game 3 when we was down in the fourth quarter.
We were down in the fourth quarter by like 8 with like 6 minutes to go or something like that.
So I pulled D-Wade in the room. What you gonna do, man? You wanna be the man, what the you gonna do? I flipped it. What you gonna do, D-Wade? I got 3 people on me. Flash. What you gonna do? And I wasn't trying to fight, I was just asking questions. He had a look of relief like, oh, I can? So yeah, I got 4 people on me. What the you gonna do though? And he said, okay, Shaq. And he went off. So he emerged as probably one of the best two guards to ever play the game. He was a perfect player. Like if you open, you know, bang, bang, bang. And then like, you know, we had to tell him, yo man, shoot. You got Graham on you, bro, shoot. Graham can't guard you. I don't just shoot. So like, you know, we had to tell him to sometimes be aggressive, and it worked.
D-Wade.
Right to the roof. Flash. I got to guard Flash. I remember I had to guard him. Because this would actually stop my trash talking towards players. So 04, they go to the Olympics. The USA team loses, right? Oh, just went in the paper. You know, me just hot. They was talking about D-Wade coming to town. And I was like, we just guard him like they did in the Olympics. He can't shoot, right? So we haven't seen him yet. So I didn't, nobody worry about the Heat, man. I said, listen, they got Dwyane Wade. They can't shoot. We just gonna sit on the zone.
This is true.
We in the locker room, right? We got Brendan Haywood and them reading. It was like, ooh.
He said, ooh.
He was like, you said this? I said what? You said Dwyane Wade couldn't shoot. I was like, nobody reads the paper.
So I hear about what Gilbert say, you know, and I'm like, dang, came at me like that. Okay, so I mark on the calendar, Washington Wizards, game 4. I've been using this quotes that he said to start this season, and
then I watched like the game before, and I was like, oh. Hey, anybody got D-Wade's number?
I'm in my hotel the day that we're playing Washington, and I've been like, I'm so ready for this game, like I can't sleep. And my phone rings in my room, and I'm like, I've never got a call in my room before. So I picked the phone up, it's Gil.
The media, they messed that up, man. I'm trying to soften this blow, bro.
You say, man, you know, the media. you know how they spin things, man. You know, that's not what I meant. So forth, so on, whatever was said.
And they was, oh, no, I understand. Cool. Woo.
After I hang up the phone, I'm like, nope, he's not about to throw me off my He's not about to throw me off. I'm going at Gilbert today. That's in my whole mindset. It was about Gilbert. So I still keep that same mindset. So once Larry Hughes go out the game and they put Gilbert on me, I say, here we go. This is what I've been waiting on all summer.
Yeah, I just remember, because I'm looking. I can see it in his eyes. He didn't accept that apology. Larry Hughes goes out for 2 minutes. He scores 16 points. No jump shot. Didn't even think about it. Nigga, spin, dunk. Dunk.
People forget how explosive.
I'm like, man, I ain't mean. I really didn't mean. Hey, brother, I ain't really mean none of this, man. Use your words. Say something to me, man. Use your words, D-Wade. Use your words. Say, man, stop, bro. I go to the bench, and man, this is the first time Larry Hughes told me, yo, bro, man, shut the up. All right? If you ain't guarding the people you talking trash about, do not say nothing. Do not put me on that man no more, brother. I am not. I done learned my lesson. Gave us 37 in like 27 minutes. I was like, yeah, I've never said nothing to another player ever. Feel like he just carried it on and just.
Yeah, I did. It was a Washington Wizards thing.
He just carried that on game after game after game. That was the last time I ever said it. That was like, I don't want that kind of smoke.
I tell you, Dwyane is a phenomenon. You know, if he's not talked in terms of the MVP, then I think they're really not giving it a fair assessment of the MVP. I think if you take him away from this team, I'm pretty sure they will not be as successful as you take away LeBron and you take away Kobe. You know, I'm pretty sure those teams will still be competitive. Not to speak down on his teammates, just in terms of how much he represents offensively and defensively on that team and the leadership. You know, that for whatever reason never goes into consideration of the MVP, and I think that should have some real hardcore understandings that, this kid each and every day, if he's not playing, they don't have a chance to win. And then when he does, then they can beat anybody on the basketball court.
I think Michael retired the year before I came in the league, strategically.
My first welcome to the league was LeBron, D. Wade, and Chris Bosh in that Miami Heat team. D. Wade, I'm reading the scouting report. Scouting report says, stay down on pump fakes. First thing he do, spin. Pump fake right into my ribs, and I said, okay, yeah, this is you gotta lock in. You got a long way to go. This is a different level right here. They were stealing the ball, throwing lobs left and right, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is real. So that was my welcome. It was the first time stepping on the floor was my welcome to the league in that Miami.
I think he's like the third best two guard ever, bro.
So MJ, Kobe, D. Wade.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just a. You're always supposed to push him to the screen, but he would direct the screen and go baseline.
Every time,
spin
bro.
And then dunk.
He can get through cracks and crevices like no other, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Strong.
He sweat more than any human I ever met in my life. Sweat, bro. He changed jersey every third time out, man. Every third.
Just too much?
Yeah. Great dude, though.
Great dude.
Booby. I call him Booby from, what's the movie? Friday Night.
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, I used to tell Pat Riley, you want to win, put Booby back in.
Let Booby spin, coach.
Well, you faster and quicker than what it seemed like. Because I remember there was one play, he's killing us going middle, pushing baseline, beat it, all right? So he went baseline and spit, boom! He can dunk off spins too? What is this? He's dunking off spins. He's dunking off splits. Y'all can't guard this man to the basket. Y'all can't guard. This was different. Like, that's what I'm saying. You got Euro stepping, Euro to the layup, Euro, and then Euro dunk. Like, wait, hold on. How does he still have this kind of bounce after doing all this movement? It was just unreal.
When I sat back and watched your game, man, you was a combination of when Iverson would probably float something, you finished that with a dunk. Or when MJ would pull up, you would finish that with a reverse layup. Those influences, being able to put those into your game, I see them. I was a victim of one of them trash Euro.
That was definitely one of my top Euros of all time.
It's all good. Listen, But you gotta know that's probably top 5, one of the most tired I was. Oh my God.
Now you see me, now you don't.
I think everybody's so honored to have played against him and I obviously know him. I've had a lot of battles with him. And when you step on the court against him, you have to bring your A+ game. And I've had many battles with him, and we talked the first preseason game, kind of reminiscing, and as we went on through the season and to our last game, just remembering the good times. And I tell you what, he's one of the best 2 guards to ever play this game.
The love that he got, well deserved at that. But the way that everybody came out to support him, knowing what he's done for the city, for the culture, for the organization. I mean, I want a piece of that love too. Not saying that I can compare to Dwyane Wade, because I don't think anybody can. But I think what he's done for this city, I want to try and pick up where he left off.
To come to Dwyane, man, you were so great for us fans. So entertaining, so exciting for us to watch. Definitely one of the best 2 guards to ever play the game. His toughness was undeniable. How hard he played, how many times he hit the floor, got right back up, kept fighting. I was always a big fan of him. I still am. I'm seeing everybody treat him the way that he's supposed to be treated on his way out. It makes me proud of all the fans in the organization that's sending him away the way he should be.
Best shooting guard ever.
Michael Jordan.
Are you okay being behind Michael Jordan and Kobe when you see all the lists, when you see all that? You the 3rd best shooting guard of all time. That's cool with you?
Yeah, that's all right. I'm cool with that.
No argument.
No arguments, man. Listen, I'm a kid just like you guys. I'm a kid from the inner city of Chicago. All right, I was never supposed to be here, I'm sure like most of us. And when you have a conversation about the greatest to play the game in any, what is overall or what is position based, and if you can be anywhere in the top conversation where someone mention your name, bro, that is a win. That's a win. So for me, I hear, oh, D-Wade's the 3rd best shooting guard. That's cool. I may be the 4th, I may be the 5th, I may be the 6th one day. You still gonna have my name in the conversation.
Hell
so
yeah.
I don't care about the number. I just care that you respect my game and what I brought to the game enough that you put me in the conversation. I'm cool with that.
Pat Riley said that you are the greatest to ever put on a Miami Heat jersey. What did it mean to you to hear that?
Well, he's right. I played there for almost 15 years. I put on for that city, and I gave everything, to the community. I gave everything to that game. I sacrificed everything that I could to make sure that we reached the levels that we wanted to reach. It's no slight to anybody. I am.
Plus, I'm sure LeBron is saying, I think we're all good here.
No, I think he good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you have any requests or ideas for future videos, drop them in the comments below.